Ketch meets a mysterious old man whose shadow resembles a demon. The mysterious old man is eager to make a deal with Ketch as soon as he arrives. As long as Ketch is willing to sell his soul, Ketch can get immortality. Ketch's father, who is suffering from cancer, can be completely cured. Originally, the first point did not attract Ketch, but the filial Ketch could not bear to see his father suffer from the disease every day. So he slowly opened the contract and took a look, but the moment he opened the contract, his finger was cut directly. Then a drop of blood dripped onto the contract. Thus Ketch signed the soul contract with him in a confused manner. And the next day, his father, who was suffering from cancer, was really cured. At that moment, Ketch was completely absorbed in the joy of his father's recovery. He was unaware that a terrible plot was unfolding. As his father went to perform his motorcycle acrobatics, the old demon appears out of nowhere. This causes Ketch's father to die while crossing the ring of fire. Yet Ketch is kept in the dark about all this. Ketch looks at his dying father and thinks of the cunning old demon. He drove to the demon's home, but halfway there, the old demon suddenly appeared. He almost kills Ketch. Ketch immediately and angrily questioned the demon. Was he the one who killed his father? However, Ketch had already signed a soul contract with the demon. He now has no room to resist at all. He was at the mercy of the demon. Not only could he not avenge his father, but he had to help the demon to kill him, and so he struggled with the pain for more than 10 years. When he got used to the pain, the demon suddenly appeared again. He asked him to kill someone. This person is from hell, very powerful witch-heart demon. The powerful witch-heart demon came to earth and wiped out everyone in a bar. He also drained the blood of these people with his hands, turning them into blue dry corpses. And witch-heart demon also gathered 3 evil demons. They are the water demon, who is good at playing with water, and the earth demon, who is good at playing with mud, and the wind demon, who can borrow the east wind. When Ketch asked the old man demon why did he kill witch-heart demon, the old man said something incredible. "He is my son." It turned out that witch-heart demon wanted to fight for the old demon's rights on earth, but the old demon was no longer a match for witch-heart demon. He can only destroy witch-heart demon with Ghost Rider in human form. But Ketch, who had been oppressed by the old demon for more than 10 years, didn't want to help him at all, so Ketch turned around and tried to escape on his bike. However, under the soul contract, his motorcycle is uncontrollably fast towards the direction of witch-heart demon. Will Ketch be able to defeat witch-heart demon? He rode his motorcycle all the way. Wherever he passes, he causes explosions. He blows up all the cars on the road. Even the police were blown away by him, but the next moment, he was dropped. At that very moment, his eyes actually began to smoke, and then his whole body smoked. The smoke turned into flames and burned his skin severely. Finally, his head turned into a flaming skull. Ketch Ghost Rider was born. His mission this time is destroy the evil demons from hell. He never thought that the wind demon would sneak up on him. He suddenly pushed Ketch into the chain, and the chain wrapped around Ketch's neck. Ketch was not only inert, but also pulled off the chain and used it as a weapon. When Ketch was about to fight back, the water demon turned into a puddle of water and clung to Ketch's feet. At the same time, the earth demon drove a big rustic truck and hit Ketch hard. He thought Ketch was dead. However, just as the earth demon got out of the truck in triumph to check, he was grabbed by the dead Ketch's shoulder. Then Ketch slapped the earth demon away. He watched as his handsome face was destroyed. The demon was so angry that he was ready to bite Ketch to death. But he didn't have a chance. Ketch threw up the chain and applied his hellfire technique. He wrapped it around the demon. In a short time, the demon was burned to a black piece of charcoal. He was blown to pieces by the wind. The other demons were scared and ran away immediately. Ketch didn't give them a chance to escape. He used his whistle to summon his car. Then he gently touched it with his hand. The motorcycle actually began to burn. Finally, it turned into a hellish chariot. Ketch rode the hell chariot in the direction of the demon's escape. But just at that moment, Ketch suddenly heard a woman's cry for help. There was really a perverted mugger threatening a beautiful woman. He grabbed the robber. Then he used the trial. This reminds the criminal of his life's crimes and makes the criminal's soul experience them for itself. After they experience, the criminal's soul will be taken to hell. At this point, the robber's eyes have been burned down to coals. This means that he has been put into hell. After punishing the sinner, Ketch continued to drive the hellish locomotive to find the demon's trail. But unfortunately, the sky was getting lighter by now. As the sun shone on Ketch's body, the hellfire slowly withdrew from his body. He began to return to his human form. Holding on to his last breath, Ketch finally collapsed in pain in front of his father's grave. But here, he accidentally met a mysterious old man who was guarding the tomb. The strange thing is, the old man seems to know everything about Ghost Rider. He also told Ketch a terrible truth. It turns out that the goal of the witch-heart demon is to get the sealed Pact of All Evil. Once the Pact of All Evil is unsealed, then the world will be in chaos. Ketch, full of justice, went to find the hiding place of Witch Heart Demon, and before he could find it, he was arrested by the police. It turns out the police found Ketch's license plate at the murder scene. He decided that Ketch was the one who killed the robber. Ketch was indeed the killer. To be precise, it was Ketch who had turned into Ghost Rider. At this time, Ketch was forced into a cell, but the moment he entered the cell, the criminals immediately surrounded Ketch and beat up Ketch. They were forcing Ketch to transform. He was put into the cell and turned into a skeleton. With fire, he defeated all the criminals and upgraded his leather jacket. It's true that only a handsome jacket can match his handsome face. Then Ketch pointed at the only person who did not hit him just now. Then with a wave of his hand, the whole cell door melted away. He escaped from prison with a flourish, but he didn't get far before he was surrounded by police. Ketch drove his car into the water. His car not only floats on water, but also climbs high buildings. The poor guy who was cleaning the windows. At this time, the police sent a helicopter. They wanted to arrest Ketch, but Ketch wheeled a 100-meter long chain and dragged it down. This crazy operation, he drew the attention of Witch Heart Demon. The cunning Witch Heart Demon immediately took advantage of the situation. Sending out his men when Demon, Ketch was pounced on the motorcycle by the unexpectedly crazy demon. Ketch reacted and immediately started to fight back. He stared at the demon and tried to use the Eye of Judgment to send the demon's soul to hell. However, the mad demon in the form of one was invisible. Ketch did not pay attention to the crazy demon, took the opportunity to escape. After the mad demon ran away, Ketch immediately threw out the chain. Then Ketch let out the fire of hell, filled the whole chain, and kept spinning the chain. The crazy demon was instantly sucked in by the vortex of flame formed, finally turned into ashes. The righteous Witch Heart Demon saw that his men were killed, immediately and quietly escaped. But after he escaped, he grabbed Ketch's first love and used his first love to force Ketch to give up the contract of all evil. Ketch was so angry that he was furious. He grabbed Witch Heart Demon by his collar. He used the Eye of God's Judgment on him. However, it worked on other demons, but it didn't work on Witch Heart Demon at all. Because Witch Heart Demon doesn't have a soul, Ketch was knocked to the ground by Witch Heart Demon instead, and threatened Ketch to go to the old man who was guarding the tomb to get his first love back. Ketch was forced to. Ketch has no choice but to ride his bike to find the old man who keeps the tomb. Little did he know that the covenant of all evil was really in the hands of the old man. The kind-hearted old man believed in Ketch's integrity. He readily handed over the contract to Ketch. Just as Ketch took the deed, Ketch was ready to go to Witch Heart Demon, but the old man whistled suddenly. At that moment, a gallant black horse came running through the mist. Then the old man got on the black horse skillfully and put on the cowboy hat. Gravekeeper and Black Horse are burning up. The old man was the Ghost Rider of the previous generation. He has been guarding the contract of all evils for his whole life, in order to prevent him from falling into the hands of demons and causing chaos in the world. At that moment, Ketch also got on his beloved motorcycle. The next moment, both he and the bike started to burn. They ran side by side in the beautiful night sky. Even the lizards on the side of the road were stunned by the two of them. They soon arrived at their destination. The old man suddenly handed Ketch an ancient gun. Then the old man suddenly turned around. He also said coolly that this was his last transformation, because he had run out of energy. Now he has to go where he should go. With that, he disappeared into the night. Ketch was left alone to go into the dragon's den. When he passed a small pool of water, Ketch was suddenly dragged into the water with his car. It turned out to be a sneaky water demon. He naively thought that ordinary water could extinguish Ghost Rider's hellfire, but unexpectedly Ketch burned up again. He also incidentally burned the water demon into water vapor. After getting rid of him, he finally met Witch Heart Demon. They started a duel, but Ketch was no match for Witch Heart Demon. Instead, he was knocked to the ground by Witch Heart Demon. Even more unfortunate was the fact that the day was dawning. The farthest sunlight shone on Ketch. The fires of hell are about to be extinguished. Witch Heart Demon took the opportunity to quickly unseal the all-evil contract. This is bad. All the evil spirits sealed in the pact of all evil burrowed into Witch Heart Demon's body. At this moment, Witch Heart Demon is a combination of thousands of grievances. He has become a super demon, even if Ketch attacked with a gun given to him by the old man of the grave. It didn't work at all. In the nick of time, Ketch was surprised to find, when he reached into the shadows, the gun turned into a gun of hell, burning with the fire of hell. Just when Ketch thought he could destroy Witch Heart Demon, but Witch Heart Demon had too many evil spirits in him. When the Elgin hit him, he would come back to life. Cleverly, Ketch thought of his best move, the Eye of Judgment. Before, Witch Heart Demon had no soul, and the Eye of Judgment was useless against him. But now Witch Heart Demon is filled with evil spirits. This means that the Eye of Judgment is the best weapon against Witch Heart Demon. Witch Heart Demon was quickly burned by the fires of hell. His soul experienced the pain of all his victims. He was then imprisoned in hell. Just when Ketch thought it was finally over, the old demon with whom he had signed a soul contract suddenly appeared. It turns out that the old demon learned that Witchheart demon was destroyed and came to retrieve the Hellfire and return Ketch's soul. But surprisingly, Ketch refused. He chose to continue to inherit the identity of Ghost Rider. After all, he was already free to control the Hellfire. To prevent more people from being forced to sell their souls in the future, he wanted to leave Hellfire behind to fight the old demon in front of him. The old demon was furious with Ketch. He poked the ground with his walking stick. He never imagined that the Ghost Rider he had trained would turn against him. There was nothing he could do about it. He had done too much evil. Since then, Ghost Rider has continued to roam the night of evil. He performs the duties of an angel in the form of a demon.